The big story now, stalling out.
It's day 24 of the UAW GM strikes, and talks seem to have taken a turn for the worse.
The UAW sending out this letter to membership last night. It says negotiators are concerned about job security and that there is, quote, little progress to report. And as this strike drags on, there's growing concern over the growing cost on both sides of the bargaining table.
7 Action's reporter Brian Abel is live on Detroit's east side with that part of the story. Brian?
Yeah, no significant developments, at least not yet today, but that letter is significant. We are analyzing what it could mean for negotiations and what could happen if this strike moves to day 25 or beyond. The letter to UAW members signaling job security still a major negotiation hurdle with GM. The union's VP writing, "This still remains as one of our top agenda items with little progress to report."
What I took away from that letter last night was not so much what it said, but what it didn't say. It didn't mention any of the other issues. They seem to have narrowed the issues down to job security. And sometimes when your differences are narrowing, the tensions rise.
Wayne State University professor Merrick Masters says the letter could actually indicate progress. No, the other issues, wages, health care, and pension, they haven't gone away. Rather,
and I think that if they can get it solved, it'll make solving those other issues a lot easier.
As the strike marches toward a full month, a massive impact to both sides, some measurable, some not.
There are real tangible financial costs that are felt right away in terms of lost profitability, over $600 million by GM, in terms of lost wages, over $400 million by the auto workers. But I think the real cost is the opportunity cost. That is what you cannot do now because you've got a strike. And time is precious in this industry. When you start, you're losing a month now due to a strike. It's going to take you 2 or 3 months to recover from that strike. That's a quarter of a year that's gone, that you're not able to compete with your competitors the way you should have been to stay alive in this market.
Now, also in danger, GM's bond rating is currently at BBB, but Masters says if this strike drags on 2 to 3 weeks longer, the automaker could be in danger of being downgraded to junk rating. That could leave a lasting stigma for the automaker as well as scare off potential GM investors. Reporting live, Brian Abel, 7 Action News.
All right, thanks, Brian. Stay with 7 Action News on air and online for continuing coverage of the United Auto Workers strike against General Motors and its impact here in Metro Detroit.